What's up, Blizzard Nation? Ryan Hobson, Director of Sales, Green Bay Blizzard, here for another Build Boldly game plan presented by Boldt. And as you can see on the screen already, we have a special episode for you guys. We thought going into the last regular season home game and headed into a playoff game that we'd take it up to 11 today. So I'm going to introduce Ben and Corey. I will let Coach Roberson introduce the two young men we have joining us. So Ben and Corey, you have the floor for another awesome episode of the Build Boldly game plan.
Awesome. Take it away, Coach.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
On the show, we got Patron and Demetrius Moore and Lowell Patron.
There you go.
What's up, guys?
Happening.
Coach treating you right? Is he running you around too much?
He better stay in his lane. He better not run around too much.
I love it.
Yeah, we got the right ones on the show today. These guys, they no holds barred. They gonna lay it out there. They comical and they straightforward.
I love it. Well, guys, thinking about this season, right? So you get one last shot at this thing. You get a chance to go on the road to right a wrong from May 3rd, 2.5 months ago now. And you'll probably face some adversity in lots of ways, right? There's adversity on the field. There's adversity with calls. There's adversity with all kinds of things. Just talk a little bit about this experience of this season so far. One last road trip together as a group, as a family. I played college football at Iowa State. And so, I always loved road games because, it was just like you against the world. And you got a chance to go do something here, playing this team for the third time this year. Talk about what your feelings are through the season as it's gone, and then this opportunity that's ahead.
This season, we all rookies. Me and Demo, we both rookies. Majority of the team rookies. And the first few weeks, it was kind of rocky, kind of up and down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we kind of figured the game out a little bit, not fully, but we definitely feel comfortable now. And about this road game, like you said, we went to Sioux Falls. We should have won the game, but a couple things didn't go our way. But all we got to do is execute and do our job, and we should get the job done this week.
Cool. Talk about the experience of playing professional football, right? So you guys were both in college last year. What's it like to come to Green Bay and do this thing?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's fun. It's fun for sure. I've always dreamed of signing autographs and stuff, and playing professional, having a big crowd. So it's definitely different than actual college. I came from a small D2. I mean, big fans, it doesn't really bother me, but I like it.
Cool.
I love the hostile crowds. I love all of it.
Love it all.
And you're going to get another chance to do that again, right? Because we got a home game coming up. You guys have earned that as a team, which is such a huge deal. Chance to control your own destiny at home, to advance. Don't know for sure what's going to happen in terms of the number one overall seed on our side of the bracket, but you got to probably assume that that's a tiebreaker situation. Maybe Ryan, you can get into that, or Coach, you can get into what happens if we both win, right?
Be on top.
Where's that headed?
Yeah, without going over the crazy metrics, we are in the ever cliche sports analogy of control your own destiny. When we win, we are the one seed. So everything comes through Green Bay with a win in Sioux Falls.
Awesome.
So, yep.
Awesome. Cool. That's super cool. And that, what a difference a year makes, right? I just think about, a year ago having a chance to get into the playoffs, like scratching and clawing for that thing. And I think, Coach, what you and, the organization and these guys have done this year is, something to be really proud of. Nobody will ever be able to take this away from you guys, no matter what happens from here on out. It's all upside, right? Talk a little bit about how you're viewing this thing heading into the last week of the regular season, Coach.
Yeah, no, I think we all, we all got this same approach. It's a one more. Of course, yes, we are in the playoffs. Yes, we we're gonna host a playoff game, but we still have Sioux Falls, and that's our motto is we focusing on Sioux Falls. We're not looking ahead. It's so easy, human nature, right? It's to look ahead of what what you've earned. You've earned that right to be in the playoffs, and but at this point, we still focusing on Sioux Falls. We owe them. I'm sure that's going to be their Super Bowl. Their big game is to go out with a win, even though they haven't had the season that they wanted. So they're going to give us their best shot, and we got to go out there. We plan for a lot as well, and continue to do something that Green Bay hasn't done in probably ever or quite some time. So we just focusing on what we got to do to get better and continue to climb that escalator.
Love it. I love it. Well, Ryan, you got anything special for us? Any game watches? Anything cool coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple questions for these guys too. So when you locked the playoff game, first of all, was including the one more thing, because we're all bought in on it, was there not asking if you celebrated, but did you feel like you had checked a box and accomplished something, especially when you locked the home game, right? Because Corey and I have talked to, even though we have one more in the crosshairs, like you guys haven't lost at home except for the first game, right? So hosting a game at the Resch Center, hold home field advantage when you playoffs is great. You don't have to bust. You don't have to. You get to be at home. So was there, even though we're looking at the game this weekend, right? Did you guys realize you accomplished something? There's the right question, right? I hope you guys realize you've done something special. I guess that's my question. What did it feel like? And do you know what you've done? Because as of Saturday, you guys are a historic Blizzard roster. 12 wins is the most wins by any Blizzard team.
I mean, after we clinched it, we knew we did something special. Me personally, like in college, I've never been to the playoffs. So like, it was big for me just clinching that and having a home game. That just sets it up to another level too. That's big going, like having a home crowd, everybody on our side, just like you said, not having travel either. That's another advantage too.
What about you, Demo?
Hey, I'm just happy to have home field advantage. Much to say. I'm tired. All right, I'm not gonna say nothing to leave me in trouble.
Well, 13 wins is going to be a new Blizzard record too, right?
Yep.
And so like that's the piece that matters the most, right? 13 wins is the thing that you can do right now. So do 13 wins and have fun, right? I mean, I reflect back on my playing days and it was hard, right? It's a lot of pressure. It's just like, people don't get how challenging it is to play at a high level, and it's a blessing too, but like, it's stress and it's pressure and all that stuff, right? But as I reflect back on it, the part that I miss the time with the guys. I miss the that camaraderie and that, and so when we get back together again, it's like we never left, which is kind of fun. But it really is like to be in that moment, to just appreciate it for what it is, to love playing the game, to do the best you can in that play. And then like, hey, you look up at the scoreboard, you're behind. Okay, we got to go do something, right? Look up the scoreboard to your head. Okay, we got a chance to extend this and do something, right? I mean, it's just like, what can I do that one play, right? So
Right.
I love the mentality, and this is a great time in life, man. It's a great time in life.
Yeah, think about all the 4 a.m. wake ups, the 4:30 wake ups, the 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? you all have earned this. You know what I mean? So when you ask those questions of what that feel like, think about them 5 a.m.s. 2-a-days, 3-a-days, right? Not so much 3-a-days. It was just that middle practice was a lot of.
Hey, coach, I ain't mean to cut you off. He came late. He came late.
Right.
He didn't go through the whole dance.
Not only did he come in, he started off with some vans.
And the Blue Vans scored the scrimmage and scored the first game. What's up?
But they've earned it, right? They've earned that right to be in this position. They put the work in, they bought into the system. We had those conversations. We had a conversation today about that. You know what I mean? They earned everything that they're receiving right now and what's to come. So kudos to them and the rest of their teammates. And everything that they've been through and going through and will continue to experience.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ben, you had asked. View party is at D2 Sports Bar and Grill. 7:05 kick on Saturday. And we thank you, Ben, for your support and doing this all season long as we wrap the regular season. Right, plenty of games to come here yet, but we really appreciate it. And those folks watching, the folks at Boldt scooped up 100 playoff tickets, which is no small thing. Playoff games are not cheap. It is awesome for the guys that are joining us here to have that thing at home, but there's a whole nother side to this, right? So we need companies like Boldt who support the Blizz. So on air, we thank you and the organization tons for doing that.
Thanks, Ben.
As we take on another home game here. So, yep, that's a 7:05, and I have to talk about the playoff game. I'm sorry to not do the one more, Corey. So playoff game is July 26th. Home game, Rest Center, 7:05. Tickets are $7 at time in this video. If you wait till Sunday, they're upticking to 10. And just about every food and beverage special possible is active for that game now. So we got $2 dogs, $2 sodas, $2 beers, $4 for 2 hot pockets. Like it is on July 26th, and there will be some people there. So whoever comes to Green Bay is going to have their hands full with the team and with a pretty rowdy crowd. So we're excited. Tickets are still available. GreenBayBlizzard.com. Ben, we can't thank you enough for another season of incredible support. The Blizz folks that joined us, I know, Corey, I actually swung by practice, so I know it's not a relaxed environment as we wrap the regular season and move into the postseason. So thank you for taking time to hop on this thing too. It means a lot, and I think it's cool for Blizzard fans to have you guys do that. It means a lot. So.
No, we appreciate you having us. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Nice to meet you guys. Go get them.
Tune into the game, scream loud at your TVs, and then get to the Rest Center on July 26th for an awesome environment at a home playoff game, playoff football in July in Green Bay, which is awesome. So thank you guys. Go Blizz.
Go Blizz.
Go Blizz.
Oh, Blizz, baby. Number 13.
12.